Good morning, colleagues. Let me extend a warm welcome on behalf of UGC. Nearly 960 colleagues have joined from across the country, and many more will be joining on this platform. The colleagues who have joined on this platform are vice chancellors, principals of colleges, and the UGC SWAYAM local chapter coordinators. And we also have these SWAYAM national coordinators on this platform. Friends, as you know, we have joined today to discuss about SWAYAM and its implementation across the country. I would like to give a little background to the efforts that we have been putting during the last few years. We also have Shri Govind Jaiswal, Joint Secretary from the Ministry of Education, and then the SWAYAM national coordinators from CEC, AICTE, NPTEL, IIM, Bangalore, NITTTR, Chennai. Thank you very much to all of you for joining in this discussion today. Friends, as you know, SWAYAM was launched in 2017 by Honorable President of India, and SWAYAM encompasses a large range of diverse multidisciplinary MOOCs, and it covers from high school, out of school, higher education, and the teacher training courses. So there is a lot of diversity in the courses that are available. And till date, more than 3,000 MOOCs are available on SWAYAM, and nearly 3.97 crores of students have enrolled in these courses. And SWAYAM portal has not only gained recognition in India, but it is also extremely popular among students from across the globe. Adopting SWAYAM courses in your university will provide an opportunity to the students to learn a range of courses across various disciplines. And these SWAYAM courses are offered twice in a year, in July semester as well as in the January semester. And the list of these courses are shared with all the HEIs and the local chapters by UGC every semester. Till now, our data shows that close to about 300 universities have adopted these SWAYAM courses. However, please recollect that UGC has permitted the students to do up to 40% of the credits required in a program from this SWAYAM portal. And therefore, it becomes our responsibility to encourage our students to enroll in large numbers in the SWAYAM portal so that they can be benefited. And the SWAYAM courses are designed by the best faculty from some of the best known institutions in our country, from central universities, IITs, and IIMs. And this ensures that the courses that are provided on SWAYAM are of highest standard. And integrating these courses as part of the regular program, electives, program, core courses of your students, it will enhance the quality of education offered by your institution. And it may so happen that you would like to offer some good courses in emerging areas, but you may not have the expertise in your own institution. You may not have the teachers. And in such cases, the SWAYAM courses will definitely come very handy to broaden the awareness and the access to divergent courses that are available on SWAYAM. And SWAYAM courses are typically designed to be 1 to 4 credits. So therefore, you can easily adopt these courses as part of your programs in your institutions. And all the courses that we are offering on the SWAYAM portal, they are also aligned to the National Credit Framework for the online learning courses. Friends, as I said in the beginning, that many more universities have to join and encourage the students to take the SWAYAM courses. And there are 3 simple steps that you need to do if you want to have access to these SWAYAM courses and encourage your students to take these SWAYAM courses. All the vice chancellors, our request from UGC side is all vice chancellors should first nominate a local chapter for the university or the college and constitute a SWAYAM committee. And the university, with the appropriate approval of the statutory authorities such as the AC, Executive Council, and the Board of Studies, you have to amend the ordinances, rules, and regulations of your universities so that students are enabled to take these courses from the SWAYAM portal. And the Academic Council and the other statutory bodies can authorize the Dean Academics or equivalent position in your institutions to endorse these online credit courses from the SWAYAM platform so that the credit transfer can happen seamlessly from the SWAYAM to your institution. So this is the first step. So these 3 things have to be done. And the second step is, how do you select these courses and how do you create the awareness about the courses? Friends, as I said, UGC shares the list of courses every semester with all the institutions. But the vice chancellors, once they receive this information, they then have to share it with the respective deans or heads of the departments of the schools and the have a meeting with the SWAYAM coordinators and the SWAYAM committee and create awareness among the students. The deans and heads of the departments can make recommendations on what courses can be offered from SWAYAM to the students. And then these recommendations can be uploaded on the university website so that students know that these courses can be taken from the SWAYAM portal. The local chapter of the SWAYAM also should encourage the students to register on the SWAYAM portal and regularly handhold and motivate the students to engage in discussion forums, quizzes, and the internal assignments conducted with regard to these SWAYAM courses. And then the third step, of course, is the grade incorporation and the certification. The final examination for each of these courses is conducted by NTA. And once the results are declared, the grades are transferred to the university. And it is the responsibility of the university to incorporate these grades as part of their regular grade sheet. And no university should prevent any student from this credit mobility of the courses earned via the SWAYAM platform. In case HEIs have any difficulties in adopting the SWAYAM courses, we are here to help you. We can have meetings and hand-holding to help you access these SWAYAM courses. And SWAYAM also offers financial support to faculty members to develop 3 or 4 credit courses for a duration of 15 weeks. And we are also looking at the possibility of inviting faculty members from other institutions, not necessarily only from CUs, IITs, and IIMs, irrespective of which category of the university. As long as they are in the top NIRF ranks, we wish to invite, we are looking at the possibility of inviting the faculty members from across the categories of the institutions if you are among the top NIRF ranks in your disciplines. And there are nearly 2,300 local chapters of SWAYAM, and the UGC also receives requests from various ministries to create these MOOC courses. And there are several courses, for example, UGC has created in the area of Buddhist studies, and these Buddhist MOOCs are becoming extremely popular. Students from across the globe are registering. Please feel free. We will have few presentations today by the coordinators, and we will also take some questions and answers from you, any doubts and any feedback from you. Friends, it is our collective responsibility to make SWAYAM platform as popular as possible so that we have the largest number of students from across the university ecosystem benefiting from the MOOCs courses, thousands of MOOCs courses that are available on the SWAYAM platform. I now would like to invite Shri Govind Jaiswal to share the updates and the perspectives from the Ministry of Education regarding this file.
Sir, and thank you all the Vice Chancellor, National Coordinator of the SWAYAM for today's meeting. I will again thank you, UGC Chairman Sir, for such a thought-provoking introduction of the SWAYAM. As all of you know that SWAYAM was launched in 2017 with an aim to provide a different kind of courses which are not available in a specific university. Why was it launched? When I was thinking, then I thought a time of my own. Then that time the education was quite jacketed approach. I entered into one institution. I studied in Banaras Hindu University and entered into one institution, and there are certain discipline which were very good in that institute. But I wanted to get knowledge from certain other institute also. So there was no facility available. So a student should give option, should get an option to get knowledge from any corner of the country. That is the basic objective of any digital learning platform. And in last 6 years also, we have achieved many things. Every year we are increasing the number, and this year we are approaching towards 40 lakhs enrollment in the January semester, which might be one of the highest in last 6 years. But the problem is in the number. I will give one example. If we see the AICTE data, there are 88% students in the non-technical uh, uh, curriculum or the disciplines, but in the SWAYAM, the enrollment is only 20 to 30%. So the problem, what is the problem that we are facing? That some of the national coordinators, just like NPTEL, they are very ably try to create awareness about the technical courses. The adaptability of those courses are very high. So the same responsibility lies on the institutes who are involved in the non-technical courses, because the portion of those institutes in the higher education ecosystem is very high, and they must be very much willing also to be part of the system. So there is a lack of awareness, which sir has also highlighted. The role of the local chapter is very, very important in this aspect. So when SWAYAM offers certain courses which has to be disseminated by different higher education institute to their dean, their faculty, their student, so they will get aware of about this the courses which has been offered for each semester. In this semester also 1182 courses have been offered, and around 450 courses are for non-tech students. Though the enrollment is going on, we are analyzing the enrollment. The number has increased in the non-tech courses, but it is still is not in the proportion of the actual which is reflected into AICTE data. So now this is the time when we create awareness about those students, make them aware about these courses available, how they can participate in these SWAYAM courses as described by Chairman Sir, that need to be communicated to all stakeholders. And one important point I would like to highlight, we analyze the data of last 2 years of the student who participated in SWAYAM examination. Last year, around 7,50,000 students participated in the SWAYAM examination. Out of 7.5 lakh, 4 lakh students are of those institutes or university who are not part of this SWAYAM ecosystem. It means they are not recognizing credit. It means more than 50% students are enrolling in the SWAYAM courses and giving the exam only to enhance knowledge and to get the SWAYAM certificate. This is also very encouraging point, and I could not understand then why the at most around 150 university we could identify of this 4.5 lakh student, why are they not accepting the credit of the SWAYAM? That is also a question. When their own students are willingly participating and paying fees and not claiming the credit also, it means the SWAYAM courses are very much encouraging and students are willing to participate and take the credit from SWAYAM, and even they are not claiming again appearing for the examination. So these are the few points that I wanted to highlight. Most of the point highlighted by UC Chairman Sir. I will request every national coordinator to kindly disseminate the courses available to the different discipline, all the vice chancellor and head of the institute to make aware all the students as well as the faculty about the SWAYAM courses so they can enroll and participate. And everyone, I request everyone, when the UGC is being the umbrella body, recognize the SWAYAM. So every university should recognize the SWAYAM credit. So the students who are already appearing, they can claim the credit in their mark sheet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ji. Let's go to Professor J.P. Nadda, who is Director CEC. You have 5 minutes, Professor Nadda.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Bhushan Nadda, Director Consortium for Educational Communication, looking after the non-technical courses. As I would also suggest, as Honorable Chairman UGC was very rightly saying, that the courses which are offered and which is available on SWAYAM platform, the Honorable Vice Chancellors of various universities need to tweak with the rules and regulations with regard to adoption of SWAYAM courses, because Academic Council and so Dean Studies has to take a call where the Board of Studies passes that these are the courses which can be taken up by the students. And then it goes to the Dean of Studies, and then the Vice Chancellor should have the final authority, because this is a quick process that we can adopt in the university systems. Otherwise, the meetings are held after quite some time, and there the difficulty is that even if the students wish, they are not able to join the courses. I fully agree with the Honorable Vice Chancellor and what Joint Secretary was also talking about with regard to, I have with me Professor Srivastava, who is looking after the SWAYAM platform, is going to make a presentation of 5 minutes.
Sir, this is with regard to the courses being offered from CEC as a national coordinator in the next semester, January 2024. These are the courses which are being offered, and we have to continue our enrollment till 29th of February. And till date, about more than 3 lakhs enrollments have taken place, and we expect 33 lakhs have taken place, and we are expecting that this will further increase by the cutoff date, that is 29th of February. In this semester, we are offering 153 courses. 116 courses are from undergraduate, and 37 courses are from the PG. Enrollment has already more than 33 lakhs is already taken place, and we expect that it will further increase. The last date is 29th of February. So we will request the Vice Chancellors to, through their local centers and other points from where this enrollment can increase, and make the courses aware to the students so that they're encouraged to join these courses and for further credit transfer. As far as the assessment criteria is concerned, we have a 2-stage assessment criteria, that is continuous assessment and the end-term assessment. 30% weightage is assigned to continuous assessment, and 70% weightage is assigned to the end-term assessment. This is the criteria which is specific to the national coordinators, CEC. And out of 153 courses, 148 courses are computer-based test only, and 5 pen and paper tests. We are going towards an objective of achieving 100% CBT papers. Certification criteria is that the student has to obtain 40% marks in both the assessments. Then only the certificate is issued. This is the criteria we are adopting for the courses being offered by CEC as a national coordinator. So these are the details, and for any other further queries, we have
opening local chapters here.
Yeah, regarding local chapters, what the Honorable Chairman said, we have around 21 EMRCs spread across the countries. So we are already having the local chapters there, which is manned by the person who is well aware of the delivery system, and he is responsible for not only for the host universities students, but also for the universities of that region. And that particular local chapter is being strengthened further after we have received the motivation from the ministry and from the UGC. So this process is underway, And these centers are going to be effective not only for the host ministry where the AIMRCs are located, but also for take care of the entire region. So this is all that we had to say about the courses for this particular semester.
Thank you. Thank you. We will move on to Professor Ramakrishna Pasumarthy, NPTEL Coordinator, IIT Madras.
Yes, thanks, sir. Good morning. Can I quickly share a presentation?
Sure, please go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Chairman UGC and Honorable Joint Secretary for the invitation. My name is Ramakrishna. I'm a faculty at IIT Madras, and with me is Lakshmi, who coordinates sort of our events for NPTEL. So I'll quickly run you through our major achievements and all our data also, which we have been running since 2014 till 2024, since we started our MOOCs courses. So about NPTEL, so we are the largest contributor to SWAYAM. So in the current semester, we are running 720 courses with the zero runtime, and I will actually talk a little bit about local chapters, translation, and so on as I go quickly through the presentation. To see on an average, if I look at least every student who definitely would have seen an NPTEL SWAYAM video. So we have finished more than 3,000 courses, close to 1.7 billion views, and so on. So far we have completed more than 6,000 courses, 2.5 crore enrollments, till 35 lakh exam registrations to 23. So 23.4 lakh certificates we have awarded via our MOOCs courses so far. So just to see how the growth has been, so what started off with 3 courses with 3,000 people registering in 2014 is now, last year we had 1,354 courses across both semesters and almost 12 lakh people registering for the examination. And just to give an idea, like GATE is now at 8 lakhs and we are like 1.5 times that. And I'm sure the number is just going to increase. So we are now at 719 courses. And we will definitely see a lot more increase in the exam. We already have more than 2 lakh registrations for the ongoing semesters. So we have courses from most of the core engineering areas. We are also very fast venturing into humanities and so on. And we also actively engage with, of course, UGC and AICTE, and industry offers us some supplementary material to supplement the courses. Proctored exam, which adds credibility to our certification. And if you see, there's a very active participation from all the IITs, IISc, ICERs, recently IIITs, and so on. So, and also there are a few foreign universities like Texas A&M University and so on. The learner profile largely comes from, of course, college student, which constitutes 82% of our learners. Faculty used for upskilling, faculty FDPs, and so on. And a lot of industry people also used it for their own upskilling at their respective jobs. And okay, so this is where all our candidates come. You see, it's really spread out across the country and not like something which feels that any kind of geography is kind of being left out. I'll talk of domain a little later, but so what really we have set up this system to ensure the last mile connectivity is with the local chapters. So as of now, we have 6,039 local chapters. And if you see, these are spread out across engineering, which of course constitutes major of our content. We have arts, science, commerce, education, health science, law, and several others. And if you see, much of our registration, close to 80% in the last year's, more than 80% in the last year exam enrollments come from local chapters. So there's this nice flow setup where faculty generate courses, the office kind of organizes them on the LMS. We contact the SPOCs, as we call them. Each SPOC has a login where they can monitor the progress of each of their students. There are mentors at colleges who help students through a particular course, and lastly, delivery to the students. What we are also excited about is the domain certification. We see that there are people who have taken up to 50 NPTEL courses, which is like an entire engineering degree. So for them to offer a little more direction, we have clubbed courses and then offering them domain certifications. For example, there are 4 domains in computer science, usual suspects of AI, data science. There are several of them in electrical engineering, which are also largely related to the core research groups across IITs and IIScs. If you see any of those IITs, IIScs, they definitely would have research in aligned to one of these directions. So a student or a learner can claim competence in a certain area. And there's a criteria with a set of core and a set of elective courses with a minimum pass percentage of 60 marks in each of those courses. And all this can be completed, has to be completed within 3 years. And we have a number of them who have so far obtained domain certifications. And also industry, there's a good demand from the industry also for particular domain specializations. Another very massive effort, which with a lot of help and interest from the ministry, is the regional language translation. We have completed close to 25,000 hours, and much of them is ongoing, and a lot of it is a work in progress as we also speak. We also take help of a lot of industries, which they co-offer courses. They offer some CSR support for exam registration, and all the way till offer internships, scholarships, and also participate in our soft skill program. So these are a bunch of initiatives that we have, starting from credit transfer to internships for sponsors, CSR support. We also do a lot of lab workshops, to mention a few. So in the current semester, we are running, as I said, 719 courses. We have close to 27 lakh enrollments, and the exam registration is still ongoing. So I expect this number to exceed 6 lakhs this semester. And what works really well is that all the timelines are fixed like much in advance. So we know how the exam dates and all will look even for the next 3 years. What are the maximum number of courses that are being allotted for the next 6 years? And these are like all these are fixed much in advance, so that the learner who is enrolling or registered for our course knows the exact timelines for the exam dates until the certification and so on. So yeah, so that is these are some of our best practices. So we the videos follow the regular books patterns. We also have things about from discussion forum, and very recently we also have PMRF scholars who engage with the learners to finish their course requirement. So yeah, so that's in brief about what we are doing at NPTEL. I would be happy to take questions and
thank you very much. We will take the questions later. So we will move on to Dr. Mamta Agarwal, Advisor 1 AICTE.
Good morning, sir. May I have a small presentation with the permission of the chair?
Please go ahead.
Thanks. Good morning, sir. Can you see my presentation?
Yes.
So AICTE has been actually a student-centric and self-paced non-credit coordinator for SWAYAM. But subsequently, we also came up with certain courses where credits were assigned. So as on January 2024 semester, the SWAYAM board has approved total 18 courses. Out of them, 16 are courses that are in yoga, and one is basics of remote sensing, GIS and GNS and its applications, that is being run by ISRO, and introduction to intellectual property rights, that is by IIT Kharagpur. All 17 programs are of 4 credits, and all the yoga programs are of 16 weeks duration, and the program which is remote sensing, it is of 15 weeks duration, also has 4 credits. Intellectual property rights, that is by IIT Kharagpur, is 3 credits. So these are the courses. In the ensuing semester of July, we will actually be running, and we have submitted the proposal for 21 courses, 16 yoga courses, 13 courses by ISRO, 1 intellectual property rights by IIT Kharagpur, one in design thinking and innovation by IIT Mumbai. And all these courses are 3 to 4 credit courses. So we have this is actually, you know, some of the basics of various courses that have been developed by S Vyasa. All these courses are of 16 weeks duration, and these courses have 4 credits with them. Our by and large enrollment has not been very encouraging. Close to, if we talk about the average enrollment, it will come out to be less than 5,000, and in some of the courses, and mainly of ISRO, the enrollment is close to 18,000. Intellectual property right has also been catching up. So this is some last time when we had a meeting at SWAYAM board, and that time along with Jaiswal ji, we also made a request if we may also be allowed to develop certain SWAYAM courses in uh, emerging areas which are credit based courses. We do not receive any grant and uh, mm, this thing from the ministry for development of these courses. At the level of AICTE itself, we have undertaken uh, the translation of all the SWAYAM lectures in different 8 Indian regional languages. As of now, we have translated total 52 SWAYAM courses in 8 Indian languages. And then we do not have chapters, that is local chapters. In the last meeting, we requested we requested UGC. We spoke to Ms. Diksha Rajput as well as with Govind Jaiswal ji that, you know, wherever NPTEL,
Mamata ji, these things we will discuss later in the SWAYAM board. Please make a
right.
presentation on the contributions made by AICTE.
So AICTE, as I have told you, as a non-credit this thing, we have had total 16 plus 2, that is 18 courses that are being run, 3 to 4 credits, and from 15 to 16 weeks duration, and one of the course has 12 weeks duration, sir. So these are the courses.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to Professor Shachi Shah, Director, COE, IGNOU.
Thank you, sir. With the permission of Chair, may I share my PPT, please?
Please go ahead.
Is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Honorable Chairperson, UGC, Joint Secretary Govind Jaiswal ji, all the Vice Chancellors, and everyone present here. I'm Professor Shachi Shah, Director, Center for Online Education from IGNOU. I'm presenting here on behalf of National Coordinator, Professor Uma Kanjilal ma'am. So IGNOU has started offering SWAYAM courses in 2017, and we have started initially with 11 courses. I'm here to present the status of the courses which we are going to offer in January 2024. But before this, I just would like to give a brief about the journey so far which IGNOU has taken from 2017 to till now. The total courses offered by IGNOU are 1,344, and the total registration for these courses is more than 17 lakh. The examination registration is around 38,347. For January 24, the admission is going on, and the examination registration will start soon because the registration is up to 29th February. The total certificate issued till now are 24,000. We are having 10 partner institutes offering the courses in 23 disciplines, ranging from we are offering the certificate and diploma program, and these disciplines range from environment, Hindi. I'll be giving the details, and I would like to add over here that we are also now mapping the BCom courses as we are offering the BCom in FIUP. So we have also mapped the undergraduate courses for BCom, and we are going to soon offer those also. The level and type of courses offered is certificate, diploma, UG, PG, and continuing education. Till now, we have covered 7 languages of all our courses, and the regional languages are
Your slides are not moving.
Okay, so this is just the consolidated sheet run-wise that since July 2017 to January 24, we have 13 run and we have more than 17 lakh enrollment and 44,000 students had appeared for the examination. The January courses highlights are that we are offering 225 courses in January session, and the admission is going on. Till now, 150,000 students have enrolled, and we are expecting more enrollment. 11 new courses have been offered since the last session. We are having 10 partner institutes and 5 level of courses, 24 discipline. The level of courses we are offering, these are certificate courses, continuing education, diploma, postgraduate courses, undergraduate, and grand total, you can see that total 225 courses has been offered.
Right. Please go ahead.
So this is the total sheet which shows the enrollment, which is continuously increasing from first run to 30th run. You can see that the enrollment is increasing. Likewise, this is just to give the total enrollment in each session. The 10 partner institutes, we are offering the program. These 10 partner institutes, I have given the list. It is BAOU, Central University of Haryana, CSVTU, Bhilai, Ambedkar University, KKHSOU, NSOU, UOU, Haldwani, YCMOU, and Chaudhry Bansilal University. We are still in discussion with many open universities if to offer various type of programs. These are the partner institutes. They are offering different levels of program, whether it is certificate level, continuing education, diploma, PG, UG, and this is the total 225 programs. As I was telling that we are offering in 24 disciplines the program, and these discipline ranges from agriculture and food engineering, biological sciences, civil engineering, commerce, computer science, continuing education, and environment science, health science, humanities, interdisciplinary, journalism, language, law, library, and so on and so forth. I have shared the list with the chairperson, sir. And
Right.
these are the different type of courses offered as per the discipline. So you can see that we are offering, if you see humanities and social science, 10 diploma, 25 PG, 7 UG, altogether 45 courses. Likewise, multidisciplinary, if you see diploma, 3 diploma, 15 PG, 16 UG, altogether 42 program. In commerce also, as I was telling, we are in a process of mapping the program according to FYUP, and we have almost completed that program. The medium of instruction of these language ranges in 6 language. We have 2 courses which are offered in Assamese language, English 195 courses, Hindi 15. In Mandarin also, we are offering 1, Sanskrit 5, Tamil 1, and Urdu, 6 courses are offered in Urdu. The regional language, as far as regional language are concerned, we are offering in Assamese, Hindi, Sanskrit, Tamil, and Urdu. And we are also in a process, like recently we have a meeting with JSET. We are also in a process of translating these courses or offering the courses in regional language. This is just a journey, the summary of the credit transfer so far in up to July 23. The total courses were 129. The courses adopted by different universities were 102. Total student 3,681 students have joined from different universities, from 126 universities and 24 states. These are the top 5 courses adapted by maximum number of university: Introduction to Cybersecurity, Android mobile application, Fundamental of Computer Science.
You have to conclude now. Okay.
Okay, sir. This is the stop of student which have taken, and thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity to us.
Thank you very much. Let's go to Professor Vasanthi Srinivasan from IIM Bangalore.
Thank you, sir. And I also have a presentation.
Yes.
It's indeed an honor and a pleasure to be presenting in front of the distinguished guests here. Our journey with SWAYAM started in 2017, and since then it has just been progressing And let me just share with you the data for 2024, which is we have, as we speak to you, about nearly 2 lakh enrollments. We have about 57 courses that we are going to offer, out of which we are offering 37 courses. And then from other institutions and entities, we have 20 courses. As we speak to you, we expect over the next, so let me just quickly put a range of the courses that are being offered for the, that were offered for the January 2024 semester. And as you look at it, you will see a wide spectrum of courses across most management disciplines. And needless to say that right now we only offer courses in the master's, at the master's level. Similarly, if you look at the numbers that we are looking at for the July 2023 exam registration, we could do more with some of the courses which have much lesser numbers, but I think the direction is that we will be moving a lot more students in through better engagement on the courses into increasing the numbers that go for taking the exam. Clearly, marketing and finance is the place where we are getting proposals from other NAAC accredited institutions, faculty, but these are the two places where I think it's not going to be very difficult to be able to get management courses. The real challenge for us to get good high quality courses is in all the other areas, especially entrepreneurship, where we are seeing a lot more traction in recent times. In terms of the demographics, clearly from most of the states, these are the states with largest representation that I'm showing on the slide. But we hope to, through our outreach, be able to get students to come in from other places. So over the last 3 years, what is it, where has been our focus? First one that we find is that we are actively sourcing courses from IIMs and other universities, but there is a lot of discomfort with the faculty in terms of offering courses online. Since the kind of pedagogy and methodology that is needed, it's not just recording the courses and putting it up. So therefore, we are going to be doing more faculty development programs so that faculty become comfortable with this new medium and they can come forward and develop courses. Second one, all the other national coordinators have mentioned, and I think this has been a thrust from the SWAYAM and ministry, which is in the right direction, which is to push more and more regional language courses. And we are having discussion on how much should be translation and how much should be course creation. I think we will have some clarity in the next couple of years in this direction. Social media marketing and sending out emails to the management institutes has really worked for us over the last 4 semesters, and we expect to do more of that. And this outreach that you have organized, I think, is absolutely the right direction as we look at going forward. And another interesting one that we are getting is a lot of learners are actually asking for course information on the support mail ID. And maybe we need to now kind of put a little bit more attention so that we make it easy for students to be able to kind of go to the courses that they want. They may not be able to go to the SWAYAM platform and check out the courses. So the way forward is really that we need more faculty to be able to offer a wide spectrum of courses from across the institutions. And with support from SWAYAM and ministry, I believe that we should do more faculty development programs that will kind of allow us to be able to build a larger community. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So let's go to Professor Usha Nateshan and Professor G. Janardhan from NITTTR.
Good morning, sir. Can we share our presentation?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Could you see the presentation, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning to all. We are the SWAYAM coordinator for teacher education. So we, as a combination of all 4 NITTTRs, we are developing courses. And NITTTR Chennai is the national coordinator for SWAYAM. So if we look into the journey of the SWAYAM courses, we started in 2016. And 2017-18, we launched 10 courses, which had a good reach with the national and international participants. So we have developed more courses in the direction of pedagogy and the other courses related to teacher education. Then we moved to NITTTR, National Initiative for Technical Teachers Training, and then expanded to the courses related to B.Ed also. Then we focused on the thrust areas such as IoT, drone, entrepreneurship. So currently we are working more on these lines with the credit transfers to the students as well as teachers. Next. So in the past, we have developed around 44 courses in all dimensions of pedagogy and technology-enabled learning. With this, we have around 469 learners have enrolled all over the India, and we have few international participants also in this group. So currently in January 24 session, we are offering 40 courses, out of which 21 has been developed newly and 19 courses are rerun. So this 40 courses, we have majority of the courses with 2 credits, 26 course, and 3 credit, 14 courses. And in the domain of the trust areas, academic leadership, institution leadership, pedagogy, research. So now I would like to give a detail about the courses which we are offering. So in teaching, learning and evaluation, we have around 8 courses. All these red ones are having 3 credit, and the black ones are having 2 credit courses in instruction materials, outcome-based, OER, resilient pedagogy, student assessment and psychology. In trust areas, we are offering in 3D printing, electrical vehicle, IoT, PLC and microcontroller. There is one course which is developed in Hindi. The rest of the courses are in English, and UAV in engineering application is a 3 credit course. In the media and learning, which is a strong aspect of NITTTR Chennai, we have around 9 courses in this area. So educational video, how to develop video production or animation, ICT in teaching, LMS, teaching learning practices for Python programming, virtual education. All these are 2 credit courses. We also have 3 credit courses in educational media, technology enabled learning and e-content development. In entrepreneurship, we are offering 3 courses in entrepreneurship development, institutional management for entrepreneurship, and innovation-driven entrepreneurship with 3 credits. In research and IPR also, courses have been offered. This will be useful for not only for teachers, even those who are aspiring for teacher or research scholars. So academic and research report writing, IPR, research innovation and social relevance, all these are 2 credit courses. English for research paper writing, so how to publish the papers. And research methodology and IPR, this is these 2 are 3 credit courses. And mentoring and career guidance is also a very popular one, which have been attended by many people. So this is on communication skills, guidance and counseling, professional ethics, mentoring and counseling skills for teachers. This is a 3 credit course. So academic leadership, we have 2 courses with 3 credits in cross-cultural context of higher education institutions and developing academic management and leadership. In the institutional development practice, we have 2 courses on Gati Shakti and NEP, and for accreditation and Swachhta campus, that is on the sustainable technology, we have 2 3 credit courses. So in this journey, we are also supporting all the learners from providing the videos. We fully follow the SWAYAM guidelines. So we give the support for the video and reading materials, and we are having discussion forum to interact and give the clarifications through assignment questionnaires. We are carrying out the whole process. Finally, after the examination, the credit transfer is also being done. So as a next step, we would like to focus on two issues, one on the translation of all our videos and also the other on the laboratory oriented and skill development courses. This is our future planning. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Could you please mute yourself so that info can be avoided?
Yes.
Right. So thank you for the wonderful presentations that has provided a lot of clarity on the different kinds of courses that are being offered on the SWAYAM platform. We will now have the question answer session, and you may please raise your hand electronically on the screen. Our technical team will unmute you and you can briefly put your question or suggestion. And I request Sri Govind Jaiswalji to provide the answers. Yeah, let's go ahead. Technical team may please look at the screen and keep unmuting one by one.
Professor Nilima Gupta ma'am, could you please ask your question?
Briefly, I would like to submit that before the two queries which I have, I would like to inform the House which is present here that we have been running these MOOCs courses since 2017, right from the beginning. And our courses are all approved by the university bodies as per the mandate by the AC and EC. And we have so far offered 20 MOOC courses which are being conducted in both odd and even semesters. Some of our courses are really beneficial where our students are being helped for qualifying UGC, NET and UPSC Group A and B services examinations, and AMD, that is the Mineral Division examination, and the Petrology course, which is very popular. So, and we have also been able to, like, it was raised that some of the universities are not being able to transfer these credits, but we are very successfully being able to transfer these courses. And we have had some success stories also where we have been able to transfer courses, and some of our faculty, they are very much involved, and they have also received national recognition. Now, I have only two problems which we are facing. One is, although we are offering 20 courses, as per my analysis, we are not attracting the number of students which we ought to attract. Like we saw the presentations where we had a very good number of registrations all over. So one is that we are trying, and I think in this semester we'll do further better. And the second thing is that we are unable to get the results which are being delayed. And as a result, the students, because their results are delayed, they do not want to come into the MOOC courses. In the last meeting where we had the Central Zone Vice Chancellor's meeting at Bilaspur, we also discussed it with the chairman, and we came out with a solution that maybe the universities could conduct these examinations. So I would just like to know what are your suggestions on this as to how we can regularize our semesters, especially with respect to the MOOC courses, and the results are declared on time. That's it. Thank you.
Right.
Ma'am, for your question, the first thing that regarding attracting the students, then you have to take the proactive step and local chapter involvement. The major issue which you raised about the result and the examination, that I wanted to inform you that January 23 semester, it got delayed, but after that we have streamlined everything, and we are notifying examination 6 months in advance. So July 23 result was out along with all certificate by 4th of January, all the result were. And in January 24 semester, we have already announced the date of examination, and we will complete the result by June of all the courses offered. So though we are streamlining the suggestion regarding conduction of examination by the university, we will see how it can be operationalized in the practical way. But regarding delay, I can assure you now we are in the complete track and no result will be delayed, and it is as per the semester system. We will complete all the result declaration of January in month of June, and the June semester before December. So this is the process, and we have notified the timeline. NTA is also declaring the date of examination 6 months advance.
Right. So this is a strong assurance to the students and also the heads of the institutions, please encourage as many as possible to participate in the SWAYAM courses. Let's go to the next question.
Dr. Shanmu Kappa, sir, please ask your question.
Good morning, everyone. At the outset, I'm very much thankful for the especially courses offered by the SWAYAM portal. I'm representing Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. It is one of the oldest health universities in India. So this thing is regarding postgraduate courses. The regulatory body, that is the apex body, has made the 3 courses as mandatory. One is an ethics course, and another one is a basic course in biomedical research, and another one is a life-saving skills. That is a practical one. But presently on the SWAYAM portal, the BCBR examination is there. But my request is, as a health university, we conduct our examination for the postgraduates between around January and around July. So if these examinations are scheduled between February and June or August and December, because we have made it as a mandatory requirement in order to be eligible for the examination, their examination. So they have to appear for this exam, they have to get the certificate and then submit it through their principal. So if these scheduling of this BCBR, especially for the postgraduate students in between our examination schedule, that will help, number one. Number two is, we need to have some access to verify these certificates on the SWAYAM portal. If it is there, please enlighten us so that it will help us to verify the certificates as it is from the SWAYAM portal and allow them for the examination. Number 3 is regarding the ethics courses. Number 3 is regarding the ethics course. Yes, ethics course, they do not have a physical, the student need not go to an examination center and write the exam. They can take it online, but the duration, instead of 6 months, especially for the postgraduate students who are pursuing their MD and MS, where their time-bound program is tightly scheduled, if that duration is reduced to 3 months, that will be of great help for the students. Thank you. These are my 3 submissions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Regarding the examination, you have said the PG, it's a very specific request related to certain courses. As I have already said, we are trying to complete the whole process within 6 months. Regarding ethics, that because you have requested for a specific time period and which is not aligned with other courses, that we will see, sir. And one aspect regarding verification of the SWAYAM certificate issued. See, sir, if you know, the government has already launched a DigiLocker. And every student, whatever certificate he can upload it is on DigiLocker, and the university can also go deposit on the NITTTR, and that is the verification single module. But on the SWAYAM platform itself, that you have suggested there should be a system where the university can see how many students of their university has passed the examination, their certificate. We will try to develop that module. But as on today, there is one universal application is available, which we call DigiLocker, and the EduLocker component is already there. If a student upload that document on that aspect, so it can be verified at any point of time. But your suggestion is good. We will try to develop a module in the SWAYAM itself for the certification. Thank you, sir.
Right. Next question.
Yeah, Ashutosh Mohan, sir, from BHU.
Good morning, respected Chairman, sir, and Secretary, and all the team member of this meeting. I would like to raise 2 questions related with, I am Dr. Ashutosh Mohan, representing BHU as a coordinator of SWAYAM. Sir, I have 2 doubts related with SWAYAM courses. In fact, SWAYAM is such a nice initiative without which possibly NP implementation is not happening. So it's an essential requirement for NEP implementation also. But when we try to convince the different faculties, as BHU is very diversified in nature, so several faculty deans and heads were having serious doubts related with the fee payment required for each and every course where students are going for. For example, if a student we are offering them a curated course, say 4 or 5 courses under the other category, so a student need to pay 1,000 rupees for each course altogether. So it ranges from, if 10 courses from SWAYAM, it range may cross 10,000 or plus, something like this. So it's a serious concern how a student is going to bear that particular cost, because in BHU the fee is still in 3,000 or 2,000 rupees, and SWAYAM courses fee will exceed the fee of BHU altogether. Another thing is, in BHU we are having lot many faculties which are having their own governing body. For example, medical council is there, the law is having its own, agriculture is having its own requirements, veterinary science is having its own requirement, education is having. So whenever we try to convince them to offer the SWAYAM courses on these particular faculties, they simply say, sir, if possible, just request the ministry or the higher authorities to make these courses as part of these council requirements altogether, the governing council requirements altogether. So if it is happening, then I think the adoption level across the India will increase. And I just want to clarify on these two issues. What's your take on this? Thank you.
Thank you, Aswaji, for your question. The first part that you have raised regarding fees, I want to clarify the enrollment in all the courses of SWAYAM is absolutely free. There is no charge for the enrollment purpose, but only for the assessment purpose. You have mentioned 1,000. In the last semester, we have reduced the amount from 1,000 to 750 for all the students and 500 for the socially weaker students. We are again in the process to how to waive up these fees because there is certain logistic requirement is there, and we understand that student concern about this, but we are working. But we have already reduced 6 months back 750. Again, we are working how it can be reduced to as minimal rate as possible. Another issue regarding that health and other courses. Ministry, I am already in discussion with Ministry of Health. You must be aware that health is there is a National Medical College network which they develop the certain courses for the medical student. I am trying to integrate those courses and make it available on the SWAYAM platform under the health vertical. Health is a very specified thing, and they have certain regulation which is covered by the National Medical Commission guidelines. And regarding the veterinary law, the governing body issue, I think UC chairman sir can respond better that I can respond. But regarding the courses which under regulation from different bodies, we need their concern. For the NMCN, I've already discussed with NMC, National Medical College Network. They are ready to provide their courses on SWAYAM. And it is not necessary that that any courses provided on the SWAYAM it could be part of UG or PG. They can be standalone courses with the credit system which has been allowed under the new SOP or the enabling framework of the National Credit Framework. So NMCN is ready to provide their courses on SWAYAM. Then your own SWAYAM that NMCN center is established in BHU will able to provide certain courses on the SWAYAM which will benefit a student of medical as well as a non-medical background because there are certain category in them. Regarding governing body, I'll request if UGC chairman sir can respond on this aspect.
Right. A good suggestion from BHU. We recently met 14 regulators from across the country to exchange ideas and share experiences. And we have decided to meet more often in future. UGC will write to all the councils explaining the availability of different kinds of courses on SWAYAM and requesting them to adopt. We will do the needful. Right. Let's go to the next question.
GM Reddy, sir, please ask your question.
Hello, am I audible?
Please go ahead.
Yes. Sir, congratulations. It's an excellent initiative you have taken up. I just have 2 points of clarification. It has already been raised earlier. This is regarding the grading system by all the SWAYAM offering courses in the universities. Do they have a uniform grading system, or else each one has its own, and it is the responsibility of the academic council of our respective universities to go and transfer it to our grading system? So any guidance? The second point is, it was raised already, is there any policy in the UGC so that once the last examination is over, within 3 weeks of the last examination, it is the responsibility to declare the results? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Govindji?
Sir, regarding the grading system, I think all of you know the answer. The only thing I need to elaborate slightly. When a course is curated by any university or approved by the academic council, the credit of that course will be decided by the council who approved the course. But as you know that NAP allows a multiple entry and exit. So any course and its grading, if it goes to another institution, then that university academic council has full power to decide the credit and align as per their educational ecosystem. The higher education ecosystem is not uniform. Every university is independent to decide the curriculum and the weightage. So if the course has designed and I have decided to give 3 credit to any student, and if a student goes to his institution or university and claim the credit, that course topic has to, what could be the credit of that course, it has to be decided by the accepting body. This is the present ecosystem of higher education. UC chairman sir may like to correct me if I'm wrong in that.
Govindji, the related one is, he is asking about the grading, not just only the credits.
Yes, yes,
grade decided.
Yeah, great.
But I think, sir, that is also linked with the university who is accepting. The grading also has to be decided by them. What could be the grading of that one?
So currently, when a student takes a course in SWAYAM, what are we transferring to the university? Is it the marks?
Sir, there are two things. The marks are also there and credit are also there. We are issuing both in SWAYAM certificate. Normally, accepting university.
Right. Credit will of course be there. Credit will be there, and we are transferring the marks. And then once the marks go to the university, how do they decide? Suppose the university has a grading system. And this is one single student who has come with, let's say, 70 marks out of 100 to the university.
Yes.
What grade will they assign to this single student?
Yes, sir.
So that aspect will work, sir. Normally, most of the universities are accepting credit. The grading part has never come to us and nobody has asked a question. Normally, they are accepting the same grade. Only thing, the credit part they are changing. Grade, so they are accepting as it is.
No, we are not giving any grade, right? We are only telling
marks and credit.
No, you're also giving grade to the university. Is it A grade, B grade, like that?
No, sir. We are giving marks as well as credit. The university has to
marks
decide.
and credits.
Yes.
So I think, Professor Reddy, your question is very relevant. SWAYAM gives you only the marks. And I think the university has to evolve a system and then decide on what grade he will give. It could be, because it cannot be relative grade, because the exam is taken elsewhere and then the student is coming with only the marks. Maybe you can have some kind of absolute grading. If a student gets between 60 and 70, you assign some grade. Between 70 and 75, another grade. The university can have a policy and then award these grades. Okay? Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And with regard to the announcement of the results, I think
yes, sir.
Govindji has already clarified. We have streamlined the announcement of the results and there will not be any delay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Let's go ahead.
Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh.
We just would like to inform the House that we have already decided that mandatorily SWAYAM courses will be opted out from the open elective, and we have already constituted a committee to amend the ordinance and other rules and regulation for that. And my only query, of course, various esteemed speakers has already asked the queries which I wanted to and has been answered. But however, we would like to once again reiterate that a center for the MOOC exam, I mean the SWAYAM exam, needs to be established more, because our state geographically, it is expanding in a far-flung areas, and we have more than 47 colleges spread across the states, and there are a lot of communication bottlenecks and transportation systems. So we request more centers may be established in across the states in Arunachal Pradesh, and you all know that the difficulties which you have in our state, and of course fees that the esteemed speaker has raised, that is also a concerning. But however, we have been informed that the fees has been reduced to 500 for the other socially the weaker sections. And one question is that, sir, that our SWAYAM course results at times is not declared in tandem with the university semester examination system. So at times we have already declared our internal examination results, but however, due to SWAYAM delay in results, many of the students' result is withheld. So in that case, the results are not being finalized and they cannot take admission in the next semester. So these are some of the issues which you have, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So generally, the suggestions that you have made, the observations you have made, many of the universities are also mentioning about it, but Shri Govindji has confirmed the reduction in the fee and also the scheduling of the examinations and the results in time. That is also being taken up. But I do agree with you that students have to travel to some far off center to write the examination because they are not near the home or educational institution. And that also entails some expenditure because the student has to travel. That can become inconvenient. As Shri Govindji has mentioned, we are also looking at the possibility of the universities themselves conducting the examination and evaluating these courses and then awarding the grades through ABC, the credit transfer through ABC. This is a possibility that we will discuss in the SWAYAM board and then we'll come back to you. Right. We'll go
Thank
to
you,
the
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Shahid Rasool, sir.
Who is the next speaker?
Shri Anurag Singh Baghel ji, please अपना सवाल पूछिए.
Hello. My audience,
please go ahead.
There are some queries from the students. And few students have taken up the courses in the initial stage. Will the credits be allotted to them in their ABC ID now? Or can they transfer it to them? The question number one. The second is another scheme in which multiple degrees can be taken up several places. That may be out of context. But some places examination are clashing and the dates are clashing. The framework has to be to resolve these clashes. The next query is can after registration can the ABC ID be linked later on? And the final question is institutional email ID is necessary for the registration? Thank you.
Right. Govindji.
Sir, he asked mostly the question about the ABC ID and the credit deposition. So I want to clarify that once you appear into the SWAYAM examination, that then you get the credit from the SWAYAM. And after that, when you approach your university for this credit claim, then only this credit has to be deposited by the university who's accepting the credit. Because SWAYAM as a body is not a body cannot give a credit. It facilitates from one university and the university which is accepting, because you are claiming that specific credit for a certain UG or PG courses. So while accepting, the university has to upload that credit after aligning as per their curriculum. ABC linkage with the SWAYAM. The second question I could not hear properly actually. What was the second question?
One question was, is institutional email ID necessary for the registration? I can ask one by one. Is institutional email ID necessary for the registration?
Registration where?
Institutional email ID. For example, can a student use its personal email ID and get the credits deposited?
No, you are not clear. That credit deposited will be deposited by the university where you will claim your credit. You will get that email is totally irrelevant, that you can use whatever the email for the verification purpose. But once you get registration in the SWAYAM and appear for the examination, after you get the credit, you have to go to the university for the claiming those credit. And then only that accepting university will accept your credit and they will deposit it into the ABC ID.
So, if the course has been taken up in the initial stage, the accrediting institute can do that.
Okay, so there is some audio problem. We are not able to hear him clearly. We will move on to the next question.
Vice Chancellor, Central University of Tamil Nadu, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm so happy, and I also congratulate the chairman UGC for giving such a meeting to clarify all our doubts. We have only two problems. One is that SWAYAM courses where the pass percentage is 40%, but in the university we are fixing 50% of mark for the pass. So that can be nullified when we are going for, because our grade system is not accepting. If once you are getting only 50%, we can put the pass mark. That is the only thing. Second thing, already you answered for that. The results published a very short period, because even NIRF or NAT, they are asking we have to publish the result within a week. So it's delayed. So that is the problem we have. That now chairman assured that they will consider this request and they publish the result very fast in manner. That's all. Thank you very much.
Govindji, do we also give pass and fail in SWAYAM course or only transfer the marks and credit?
The pass and fail also. There is a pass and fail also.
Okay, so let us look into this suggestion also in the next SWAYAM board meeting, because the pass marks are different in different universities. So minimum is 30.
Sir.
So we will consider your suggestion, sir, and we will discuss that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, Shri Siddharth Academy.
Yeah. Hopefully I am audible, right, sir?
Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, I would like to thank you all for giving a good presentation, and also NPTEL team for providing BCBR options, sir. Here I have one doubt, sir, regarding, as it is a mandatory course for PG, but we are not able to transfer the credit as it is not having any credits. Is any possibility to provide the credit for putting into a marks card, or how to mention in the mark sheet? That I wanted to know, sir, for especially BCBR courses.
Right. Govindji?
No, you are saying it is a mandatory course, but you are not able to transfer the credit.
Yeah, anyhow, we are not having any credit-based course for this, especially for the PG students. So after completing this course, how we can mention in the mark sheet or in a grade system?
Okay, it means certain courses which has been offered by SWAYAM, those are non-credit courses you are saying, and your university regard that course as certain credit course. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, it depend upon the national coordinator. Some of the courses they offer as a credit courses and the part of UG, PG, and some of the courses is self-paced courses, which they offer as a non-credit courses because they did not link that specific course with any UG or PG program. But if any student complete that process, which is the credit aligned course as per their university, what could be the next step? This is a new thing that you brought in our notice. We will work in on, but initially the basic idea is that university which has approved the courses for offering on the SWAYAM, they're supposed to decide. If they have decided not to link with any credit, it means a self-paced kind of course. So the self course or free courses can be used for credit or not. This we will work on, because so far it has not been raised ki even a free or free courses can be used for a credit courses. But it is that we will work in the next SWAYAM board meeting.
It's a good suggestion. NEP very clearly says that any form of learning can be creditized. There is nothing like non-credit. So therefore, we need to assign some kind of credits in the SWAYAM courses also. But till that happens, you can decide, depending on the number of hours, the notional number of hours the students spend in clearing this course, you can assign the credits 2, 3, or whatever credits you think are required, and then add them in your mark sheets.
Sir,
Okay,
just
sir.
one point, sir, that we have already circulated a draft SWAYAM guideline for the new approach while incorporating all the direction or the suggestion of the NEP, where we have given freedom to all the national coordinator to design the credit even for a free courses, sir. So once that is approved, then it can be done for the next semester onward.
No, what we will do is, after discussing in SWAYAM board, we will assign credits to every course. There is nothing like a non-credit course, right? NEP clearly says that credits have to be assigned to all forms of learning.
Yes,
but
sir.
it's a very good suggestion. We will take it forward. Next question, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Dr. R. Sridhar, sir.
Respected sir, thank you for the opportunity. I am representing Chettinad Academy of Research and Education, which is primarily a medical university. Already in collaboration with the NPTEL IITM, we have offered 2 courses in the SWAYAM portal. There is one on ECG and another is on pulmonary function testing. And we find there is some difficulty in vetting the medical contents from your side. So, if possible, whether we can be made as a national coordinator for medical contents. Our university is willing to offer its services to go through the medical courses which can be offered through SWAYAM portal, and we can make it happen fast because we have the expertise in the contents for vetting the medical courses. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Govindji?
Ministry of Health has already established one network that is called National Medical College Network. That network is headed by the AIMS Delhi, where they develop the courses related with the medical examination. So we are in discussion with NMC and National Coordinator, and we are trying to bring them on the SWAYAM portal. And I think because that is recognized by Ministry of Health and AIMS Delhi is giving certain credit. So once that is integrated into SWAYAM courses, they will also we will also allow them. Through them, anyone can approach AIMS Delhi and offer the courses as a new vertical of health on SWAYAM.
Regionally, we are willing to participate, sir.
Yes, they are willing to participate, and we are in process to integrate their system with ours.
Thank you.
We will take maybe 2 more questions, although there are several questions because we are running out of time. But what we can do is, Diksha, you please put out a contact email in the chat box, and I request all of you to please send an email and give your suggestions.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. So next question from English and Foreign Language University, Hyderabad, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. This is regarding the mapping of courses. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, this is regarding course mapping. At TFLU, we have 18 credits coming from SWAYAM, mandatory credits. And we would like to map
This meeting is being recorded.
The humanities.
The recording has stopped.
Humanities link is very clearly established, but courses appear and disappear, so there is no regularity of course offerings. Some courses are there for a period, then they just disappear. Is there something we could do so that people like us would depend on SWAYAM? And
Right. No, that's a very important feedback to us. Govindji, we need to do something about it.
Yes, we are also working. The only problem, if we allow all the courses which are available on the SWAYAM, it is more than 3,000. And if anybody appear in the examination, even a 5, 6 student, how are we going to conduct? As you said, sir, it is a very good model for those students where the number is less. We can involve university for conducting examination. We will discuss in the SWAYAM board meeting. Once this model is approved and we can integrate university for conduction of the examination, then anyone even one student appear for any single courses can be allowed. So that model, till the time that model is approved, to make live all the courses, it's slightly difficult due to logistic issue.
Yes, but you see, if you is saying that they are dependent on these courses because they are mandatory, even if few students register a mandatory course, if it is dropped, the university is facing a problem. So as Govindji has said, we are looking at the possibility of the universities themselves conducting the examinations. So once that happens, even if there are less number of students, we will not drop that course. They can always register, undergo the training, and take the exam in the university. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So let's take one last question.
So the last question from maybe Professor Pratibha Goyal, madam.
My name is Professor S.S. Mishra. I am putting the questions on the behalf of the Honorable Vice Chancellor. I'd like to know, sir, that what is the process of opening the local chapter, number one. Number two, if any student has taken the SWAYAM course in any semester and if he or she fails, then how the result is completed?
Right. Govindji.
Regarding the student who failed in the examination, just like if he failed in his or her university, what could be the next step? He has to appear again. The only problem that I am adding that you did not say, that only problem is that if the same course is not offered again in the SWAYAM due to non-availability of student or less number of registries, that is the problem that we are tackling. How to allow a student in the next time in the same examination where he failed and the national coordinator is not offering those courses or rerun. That is the major problem. Because if he failed, obviously he has to appear into SWAYAM or his or her own university. That is the only step left. Even he failed his university, what could be the next step? But if
Govindji, I think the suggestion made by him is very relevant, because if the student fails and wants to take, it's not available in the SWAYAM, and the university doesn't have the expertise to conduct that course and give that course to the student. So therefore, the solution seems to be, which we are planning to discuss in the SWAYAM board, that all courses will be available, and universities, those universities which are willing to conduct their own examinations, if you can conduct, if you can grade, and if you can do everything, I think that is that's the solution to many of these problems.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So I think a lot of useful suggestions have come. This whole program is also live streamed on our social media platforms. You can always revisit and look at any of these slides. If the slides are required, we can also email to you. And I think our email ID is put out in the chat box. You may please send your suggestions. Diksha, can you also loudly say the email? Those who could not see in the chat box will write down and then send their suggestions to us.
Sarah, there are two email IDs. One is econtent.ugc@gmail.com and the other is diksha.ugc@nic.in.
Yeah, please repeat again.
So econtent.ugc@gmail.com and Diksha, DIKSHA.ugc@nic.in.
Yeah, please tell it slowly. You're too fast.
So econtent.ugc@gmail.com and the other one is Diksha, DIKSHA, Diksha.ugc@nic.in.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, colleagues, and all the national coordinators of SWAYAM. We will keep meeting again and take your feedback. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.